but we've shipped right now probably tens and tens of thousands of these last quarter, and the spigot's really open wide right now. So I apologize if you've had trouble getting these things. They've just been really popular, and the spigot's as wide as we can make it now. I think that the supply should catch up with the demand in the next few weeks. Another thing that we're announcing today is that we are bringing DVD video to the PowerBook G3. And the way in which we're doing it is going to work for everybody who's just bought one, because it's an add-in DVD drive. As you know, the PowerBook G3's got these two great docking bays. You can just pull out your CD-ROM drive, pop in a DVD drive, and a PC card that goes right in one of the two card slots for the decoding. So you can not only have DVD-ROM, but you can play consumer DVD video and actually watch it on the PowerBook. So if you want to see this, I'll show it to you now. Yeah? Okay, let's go look at it. Great. So let me just play a little video for you here. So you can just see, of course you know this video. This is playing right on the PowerBook. So you get the idea there. Yeah. And let's see here. So I've got my menus up here, and I've got, I can go to preferences as an example. We did all of this ourselves, all the hardware, the software. This is all from Apple, not a third-party product. And I can go to, as an example in preferences, parental controls, and I can set parental controls to say, well, I really want to only let my kids watch, up to PG-13, and I can set a password on this thing. So this is really great. And the other thing that's kind of cool is we got this really cool controller here, and it controls all the playing, as you see. And I can, I can go forward on this thing if I want to. Actually, it's this one here. Go forward at a fast rate, and all these other nice things. I've got a little. Okay, thank you. I've got a little door here with all my advanced features under it, and it's pretty nice. It's a second-generation DVD-ROM drive, so it reads all the CDR drives and things like that. And the PC card supports MPEG-2, AC3, all the great stuff. So this is now the coolest way to watch movies on airplanes in the whole world. So that was our Pro portable product. Now, we also announced on May 6th that we are developing a consumer portable product, and that we will make that available and announce it in the first half of next year. And we're hard at work on that, and I think it's going to be quite nice. Which brings us to our consumer desktop product, and something we're going to spend a fair bit of time on today, which, of course, is the iMac, which combined the excitement of the internet with the simplicity of a Macintosh. And that was our goal in this product. When we got to Apple a year ago, it was very clear within the first month that Apple was walking away from the consumer market, because Apple didn't have a compelling product under $2,000 and had not had one for some time. We immediately began a program to build the most kick-ass consumer product we knew how to do, and that's the iMac. So we're really, really happy with this thing. It's gorgeous. It's going to change the way we believe it's going to change the way computers look and should look. And as you see these things, there's I think between 50 and 100 iMacs here today. It is really, really beautiful. Keyboard, the mouse. It's very nice. And this is the competition, right? Now, the first thing to note about the competition is it's not exactly nice looking, but more importantly, the competition is powered by a new type of processor. While the iMac has a G3 in it, and I think that was one of our most important decisions, was let's not wimp out here. Let's put a killer engine in this car. right? And we put a G3 233 in it. The other consumer products have the Celery processor in them, running at 266 megahertz. And let's take a look at this. The Celeron, the Intel Celeron, benchmarks out at 3.2 byte marks. Okay? 3.2. The iMac, 7.9. Okay? It blows them away. But even more impressively, let's add the rest of the Wintel lineup. The fastest Pentium money can buy at 400 megahertz is slower than our consumer product. Key point. So, what's in an iMac? G3 233 processor, half a megabyte backside cache. The thing screams. A gorgeous 15-inch display with 10 by 7. We said, you know, what's the most wonderful display you could ever build into a consumer product? And we built it in. And we designed it all ourselves, and the quality of it is gorgeous. You've got to go see these on the show floor. They're gorgeous, gorgeous displays. A really nice complement of memory, 32 megabytes of RAM, expandable to 128, a 4 gigabyte disk drive, and a 24x speed CD-ROM, and an outstanding complement of communications. We built in 100 megabit per second Ethernet because our education customers want it. Many consumer customers are starting to network in their homes, and even some of our design and publishing customers want to use the iMac because it's terrific for some of the jobs that they do. So we built in super fast networking. A lot of the other consumer products don't have networking, and on many you can't even add it. We decided to go to a whole new system of I/O, a whole new way to talk to your I/O called Universal Serial Bus. It's an emerging industry standard, runs at 12 megabits per second. We have 2 USB ports built in and a 33.6 KB modem. Now, we got some feedback on the modem. And while we have many faults at Apple, one of them is not listening to our customers. And so it's my pleasure to announce today that we have upgraded the modem, and that starting from iMac number 1, they're all shipping with a 56K modem. So, thank you for your cards and letters. We really do read them. 4 megabit infrared, which is wonderful for talking to some of these new digital cameras, et cetera, et cetera. Stereo surround sound, great keyboard and mouse. Not a cheesy one, great keyboard and mouse. And some great bundled software, starting with, of course, Mac OS 8.1, which is a really nice version of the Mac OS. And the best internet software for getting online in the world, Microsoft Internet Explorer, Microsoft Outlook Express, and America Online that has a new version of the browser. Hey. I gotta tell you, I use IE and I like it. So, I think it's the best browser out there, but you can make your own choice. But choice is good, don't you think? So, I choose to use IE, and I'd suggest you take a look at it if you haven't. It's pretty good. In addition to what we think is the best internet software, we've thrown in a few other things to boot. We've thrown in Quicken 98 Deluxe from our buddies at Quicken, who are enthusiastically staying on the platform. I haven't played with the Williams-Sonoma disc, but I've heard it's great. It's all about cooking, and it teaches you how to cook, which some of us need to know. AppleWorks, whole new release of AppleWorks, which is terrific. Some great fax software. Metacreation Soap, which is wonderful to use with digital cameras. And 2 great games we're going to bundle. Nanosaur, which is wonderful, and MDK. So these are great games. So this is the complement of software we're going to be bundling with every iMac. This is the product. This is the price for everything you've seen. Complete. And we're announcing here today that our rollout of the iMac is going to happen on schedule. Our US launch date is Saturday, August 15th. You will have a lot of iMacs on the shelves in the stores. Maybe not for long, but they'll be there. So we are rolling out in the US on August 15th. Now, I want